Okay, everyone. Thanks again for joining us today. Being a Monday, we are dropping another video, and today we have a special guest by the name Alfred. So Alfred was a student leader at Kabianga University and currently serving as a human resource person at Homa Bay County Government. So Alfred's main topic today is how can you feel more important? Eh? How can you use your talent and also explore your abilities to make an impact to the world? So I think this is a great topic, and you will learn a lot. Or Nicodemus, what do you think about today's topic? Okay, as expected. Let's go in and see what Alfred says.
Thank you very much today for inviting me here at Lucibot. It's always a pleasure to talk to our great youth and our young kids back at home, and also even our parents who are in various places in the world. Today I want to talk to our youths on a topic I've entitled, How Important is Our Youth? We are very important. And we always believe that the youth are the leaders of tomorrow, and that tomorrow is now, and we don't have the right people to be where we think they should be. I want to start by saying that only dead fish swim downstream, the rest swim upstream. Why do I say this? I'm saying it because we have a youthful population that is swimming downstream instead of swimming upstream. And what pains me most, and what pains other relevant stakeholders, is that this population is swimming downstream and they're enjoying it. They're enjoying it. They are enjoying it. All you need to do to this population is to create a controversy, and to ensure that this controversy lasts and trends, you ensure that it is a sex-related controversy. We have very fresh cases. We have very fresh incidences. The Mike Oliver story. The topic was trending for a whole week. We have the Jalano story. The topic was trending for a whole week. It's something that is not right when you see these sex-related stories trending because of our decayed moral standings as a youthful population. Most of the victims in those sex-related stories and controversies are our youths. Sometimes you find that there are youths who just went into marriage. There are youths who wanted to do weddings. And we are swimming downstream. Why? And we are enjoying it. We need to talk about this. We need to see how, as a youthful population, we can swim upstream. How do we ensure that early teenage pregnancies are not there anymore? When we don't have stories trending, why can't we ensure that the issues of early pregnancies are addressed in our social media platforms, at our individual levels? This is something that we can fight as a youth. This is something that we can do to change the narrative that the youthful population is swimming downstream instead of upstream. We must change how we handle such situations. For us to function, we must get out of the box. We have a youthful population that cannot even give direction. A simple direction using landmarks. For example, there is a youthful population that cannot even sometimes tell you where a place is. They ask you for direction, you give them the direction, and you know what they do? They still engage your mind. They are not. We are a population that does not want to think. And this is the problem. We must think as a youthful population. There is nothing else we can do but to think. For us to function to our best, as we had said, we must do what people are not expecting from us. We must do things that are contrary to people's expectations. For example, when the fish is swimming upstream, that is something that is contrary to what people might think. People think that you may be the fish in a river or a stream or anywhere will swim downstream, but they do swim upstream. As a youthful population in this country, we need to be able to ensure that we fall forward instead of falling backward. The reason why we must ensure that we fall forward instead of backward is to see where we fall. Don't be afraid to do the contrary. Don't be afraid to be called names because you are saying or doing the right thing. Let us not build a society that is based on lies. Let us not build a society that is based on fake life. Let us not build a society that is based on what you post, on what you think that you are a wannabe. Don't be a wannabe. Be yourself. Be yourself. Nelson Mandela says, there is no passion being found small. There is no passion feeling small. There is no passion doing small things. Don't be afraid to fail big. Don't be afraid to make it big. Failure is also an option, but fail big. That is why the word fail. Failure is there because it has a meaning. It means you have done a great thing, but it's only that you've not succeeded. But one day you will succeed big. So for us as a youth to swim upstream, there is a population that we need to talk to. This is the population of the CEOs in this country. By saying the CEOs, I mean the president who is the CEO of this country, the governors who are the CEOs of the counties in Kenya. We have the CEOs of great companies in this country. We have program directors of various parastatals and various organizations that are ensuring and who are passionate about the youths in this country. These are the people that I also want to beseech to help our youths navigate these waters, because we want to swim upstream, not downstream. The youth are like a fruit that is ripened. When you don't pluck a fruit when it has ripened, the only thing that happens is that it will fall down. When the fruit falls down, then it will go bad. This is the situation that we have. We have a population that is ripened. If we fail to grab the opportunity of this ripened fruit, then what we are going to have is bad fruits. the next thing is that this fruit will bring flies, and you will not want this fruit around you anymore. The fruit will be discarded. The fruit will be taken to the dustbin. However sweet, however nice, however good the fruit was looking, it will end up in the dustbin. It will end up being thrown away. That is why we want to ask and beseech these great people, these great men and women, to help us navigate these waters. Help us swim upstream. There are things you've seen in this life that we've never seen. There are mistakes you made or you're still making in this life that you cannot allow us make. But what happens? We are making terrible mistakes. We are making terrible mistakes at this point of our lives. What we are seeing in teenage pregnancies tells you the rot in the youthful population. The teenage pregnancy is as a result of the rot in the youthful population, where you find the youthful, beautiful girls are with their sponsors. The youthful, handsome men, handsome boys goes to the teenage girls because they cannot manage. They cannot manage the expectations of the youthful girl today. This is something that you need to help us and help our young girls, our young boys to navigate. The help might not be in form of money. The help might not be in form of financial support. Let the help be that you stamp your boots. We have your boots on the ground. As a CEO, just go to Kibera, just go to Kawangware, just go to Mkuru kwa Njenga, just go to Mkuru kwa Ruben, and ensure that you only adopt 10 or 20 or 30 youths. Mentor these guys. Ensure that they get the right direction. And they will look up to you. You will help somebody not to become a gangster. You will help somebody not to become a robber. And you'll help somebody not to go to court, not to go to jail. By having some serious sexual encounters by an underage girl who has consented to what this 18-year-old boy or 19-year-old boy is engaging with her. Let us help this population and let us make this population great again. You were once here where they are. You were never like this, maybe. Your days, it was never about money. It was about passion. Money only followed you. But we have a population that is following money. There is no passion. The passion is how to get it, the money. It's not about, let me do the right thing and the money will follow me. During your time, you did what you did, and you are where you are. But are we doing what you did? It's a big no. Help us navigate these waters. Thank you, and thank you very much, our great youth.